Hey guys, Kingpin Light here, and funny enough, I just made a video talking about how I'm gonna slow down videos because of this injury that I got, this surgery I just came out of. But I thought about it a little bit, and I was like, come on, I can at least record some reaction videos, right? Like everything else, it's a little hard editing and writing descriptions and all that, but I still got a good left hand, right? So I figured let's go ahead and do it. Now, this channel was a suggestion from somebody in the comments. Uh, It's a girl by a singer called Sheki, I believe, MNL48, and it's featuring Fortune CGM48. Not 100% sure what those numbers, that secondary thing is. But I figured I'd give it a shot. So I looked through the channel, and they had a couple of cover songs. I just chose one that I already knew the original, so that it would be kind of easier to gauge the cover, because it's a little bit harder if I don't know the original song to I mean, I can hear if someone sings good or not, but I can't really uh, notice if they're doing, any differences in tones and that sort of thing. So I figured let's go ahead and do Shape of You. It's an Ed Sheeran song. It's a cover by the Sheki and Fortune. And we'll go ahead and just jump right into it. As always, though, uh, subscribe if you haven't already. Definitely keep on suggesting new songs, new videos, whatever it is. Doesn't even have to be music. I'll check it out for you guys. Um, Check out some of my live streams that I do. Sometimes it's gaming, sometimes it's me just talking to you guys and looking through YouTube videos. And as always, the Discord. I'm gonna keep pushing that until I get 100 people in there. That would be the coolest thing ever. Be able to talk to you guys directly, like just chatting. If you guys actually, I don't know if I mentioned this. If you guys don't know, down in the description, I have a drum pad, or it's drum.io site. It's my launch pad for all of my different social media, as well as the Discord link. So if you guys have been wanting to join and just don't know where to go, it's just check out in the description. It'll be down there. Let me move this just a little bit. There we go. I think that might be a little better to see. As you guys can tell, also I shortened my hair. It's getting a little way too long. Normally I'd style this up too, but a little hard to put on gel with this hand. So let's go ahead and get started. See what this singer's about. Okay. Oh, hold on. There we go. All right. First off, before they even bring their vocals in, I may need to re-listen to the original because I don't believe that's the original beat. At least it sounds a little sped up and more analog instruments, but I may be way off base. I may just be the instrumental. It's the same beat and melody and everything. It's not different in that way, but it sounds a little like self-recorded maybe, or sped up a little bit. All right, she's got some pipes on her. I probably should have checked the other video pictures. Was just reading the names of the video, so I actually don't know which one is which one's Sheki and which one's Fortune. I'm going to take a guess and say the girl with the red hair is Sheki, just because it's left to right, but I may be wrong.
The club isn't the best place to find a lover, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends at the table doing shots, take it fast and then we talk slow.
Oh, that's a good combo between the two. First one's got more of a deeper voice, still a little high pitch, right? It's not like falsetto, but definitely deeper tones that she's hitting. And then it was really surprising hearing that second one.
Me and my friends at the table doing shots, take it fast
I
and
think
then we
that's a
talk
good way to
slow.
do
You come over and start up a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now I'll take my hand, stop, but when the man on the just walk, and then we start to dance. Now I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me.
I actually really like that combination. I was gonna say I think that's a really good way of doing collaborations, is having those differing tones, because sometimes you can use it to your advantage having the same sort of tone as another singer, but it's more of like for being able to do harmonizing, right? You want the same tone and the same pitch for harmonizing, where having this sort of big or not juxtaposition, but this big difference in pitch just adds a little more texture to the song, I think. And I don't want to just pick one that's better. I feel like maybe that's a little rude. Um, but I think she's definitely more melodic. And again, I may be wrong with the names, but I think that's Sheki. At least the woman with the red hair. She definitely has a more melodic voice. But there's a lot more texture to to this. Again, I don't know if it's the right one, but Fortune. That one's more like smooth, but she's got more dynamic vocals. Like Shakira. Not I'm not a great like singer uh breakdown of singers. It's just not a I don't know the right terminology and all of that to say. But her voice reminds me more of Shakira, where Sheki here reminds me more of maybe not reminds me, but just like I said, just smoother control of the switches and the pitch, but a little less dynamic, I think, than Fortune.
Let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. I'm in love with the shape of
Also, if I'm honest, I like this song, the original song, and I don't really love Ed Sheeran that much.
I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room, and now my bed sheets smell like you. Every day discovering
Oh, I kind of like that little portion right there. Hold on.
I'm in love with your
Also, I keep trying to do what I normally do, which is like visualize what I'm trying to say, but I can't like it's weird, it's hard for me.
body. Last night you were in my room, and now my bed sheets smell like you. Every day
I
discovering
like that.
something brand new. I'm in love with your body.
Mm.
I'm in love with your body. I'm in love with your body.
It's just a really clean cover. I have to say there's not a whole lot of why is hold on guys. There we go. I gotta say, there's not a whole lot of like switching up from the original song, I don't believe, as far as because sometimes when people do covers, they might completely change the sound. This does sound like the original as far as melody and flow, so to speak. But it's just a really good cover. Like, and that's part of what covers sometimes good covers are, is sometimes it's the same exact song, but because the actual pitch and sound of their voice is so different, like obviously they don't sound like Ed Sheeran, they sound like themselves. It definitely brings in just listening to it doesn't feel like you listen to the same thing.
Discovering something brand new. I'm in love with the shape of you. Be my baby, come on. Come on, be my baby, come on. Come on, be my baby,
Oh,
come on. Come on, be my baby, come on. Come on, be my baby, come on.
oh, I like that
Come on,
harmonizing
be my
there.
baby, come on. Come on, be my baby, come on. Come on, be my baby, come on. I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet too. Although my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room, and now my bed sheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with your body.
You know, they have the looks, and just by that I mean like they're pretty, right? And unfortunately, that's a big part of people who get famous in music. Um, they have to be presentable, I think, is part of the industry, right? So they have the looks, they have the voice, style wise too. I really like the right girl style. Just having that like open where you kind of don't button the entire dress up shirt, the button up shirt. I like doing that. You throw it over something else, and then she's got the kind of like stomach high jeans. Like I like her style. I like the left girl style too. She would, I think, be able to be marketed in that style as more of like a what would be the right word? It would be like a I don't have the right word, but I can definitely see the style being sold as well. So I'm really curious whether they're already like on their way to getting famous, or just the story around it. I really have zero context on who they are, other than just being, you know, mentioned in the comment of one of my videos. But I'm really liking it. I like their voices.
I'm in love with your body. I'm in love with your body.
And I'm curious if they have
I'm in love with your
original songs, because I saw a lot of covers.
I'm in love
Mm,
with the shape of you.
I really like that ending that she did on the right, hitting those high notes.
I'm in love with the shape of
And not necessarily high notes, it was just the power behind it, I think, that I noticed the most. But yeah, this was a really good cover. I'm curious though if they have their own original songs. I'll take a look at the channel, see if I missed one, because again, most of the ones that, at least the new ones that I saw, were all covers. Which there's nothing wrong with covers, and I think a lot of famous singers start with covers, especially on YouTube, right? Like that's kind of the trend. You show off your voice to songs that people will search for, sort of like me reacting to videos and then branching off to doing some original stuff that I'm working on, right? It's a way to get your foot in the door, get your voice heard by people. So I got nothing against covers, but I am curious what they would sound on being able to choose the melodies and their vocals and everything else on the song. So yeah, I appreciate you guys, or one person in particular, for suggesting this, and I may do some more of them as well. I'm also, I won't let you guys see too much, but I am working right now on ranking this Skull album by Vonda, best to, I don't want to say best to worst, because I pretty much liked every song I heard on this album. So it's really just my favorites down to my least favorites. Um, so I am working on that actively. Hopefully I'll get that out soon. But I want to put my time into it and make sure that I'm not just quickly picking a list. I want it to be actually like compare each song to each other song, and it'll take a while. But yeah, this is really good. And again, guys, if you like this, comment, subscribe. If you didn't like it, let me know why, so I can improve. And hopefully in the future you can come back and like something else that I do. So I will catch you guys in the next one.